Modern designs should be aesthetically pleasing, practical, functional, or none of these things, depending on how much you hate humanity. From playgrounds that have clearly been designed by people who despise
That's just
children.
comedy.
I think what happened is that they originally built the slide, but then the slide like broke or got snapped. Because it looked like the slide previously went down like that, but it snapped. Some really fat kid must have gone on it, and the slide just snapped and no one ever fixed it.
And it'd be really funny if we got our kid posing on it as if it was built to be that way.
Also, what's with all those fucking bars that they put on top of them? Because I always see those. Well, obviously not anymore.
I know what it is.
But when I used to go to playgrounds as a kid, like, I used to climb up that and fucking bang my head straight on these. Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck is point putting those there? You'll get
Well, no,
concussions.
but kids. First off, kids have like infinite durability. They fucking get brain damage and
That
they're
is
just fine,
true.
right? And the second off, I know what they are. You know those like clearance bars that are like a certain height so that taller vehicles can't go through them. It's that, but
Yeah.
for kids.
Yeah, it's
like-
to stop adults trying out the slides, isn't it? That's probably why that's probably why they installed them. This one probably broke because an adult tried to go down the slide, broke it, and then they're like, "Well, fuck this, we're putting bars in." It's got difficulty on it as well. That's easy difficulty, that's medium, and that's hard because you go straight up here and immediately bash your head onto that one.
Yeah.
Been designed by people who despise children to toilets with very, very threatening auras.
What they need to do in that one is hide like a little basilisk head poking out of the wall, like pretty deep down. That would shit people up.
With that, let's take a look at even more designers who need to go straight to hell for their ideas. One poor kid discovered. They received Shimmer and Sparkle's really big Shambhala bracelet set for their
I know exactly what's going to happen. There's going to be nothing in here. That's going to be all of it.
And the rest of it, yeah.
Yeah, the rest of it's just going to be air. They do this all the time.
birthday. But when they pulled the plastic tray out from the box,
Watch, I'll
they
predict
were
it, won't
greeted
I?
with this. How misleading is the size of this plastic tray and box compared to the pitiful amount of beads it actually contains? Now,
This one's easy to tell because that bit, you can just pull that up and have a peek underneath. Like, it doesn't take a fucking genius.
But no. Other listings
No,
of
they
this
are.
kit
It's just
online
called-
show the
it's just
exact
called
same
classic
waste
business.
of plastic. With a
Yeah.
design that deceptive,
Conglomerates.
I think this company might need to
Well,
change
they're
their
not
name
scamming
to
you because you're just assuming that
Shammer
there's
and
more to it.
Sparkle.
Yeah,
Now,
exactly.
I
It's your
products,
fault for buying
but I
it for
can't
not
forgive
checking
those who
what the
mess
product
with
was
my
before you buy
perception
it.
of food through its packaging. Kobe beef is from
Not Wagyu, terrible.
Not Wagyu. I don't think I've ever had like a beef steak like this.
Really?
But do you reckon it's gonna be? Well, yeah, because it's fucking expensive here.
Well, yeah.
Do you reckon there's gonna be like it's gonna be cut off there? It's gonna be in 2 sections. But again, if it is, then that's really fucking stupid because you could literally just
It'd be really funny though.
lift that up.
But you can have dinner
an
for two. You
average
just have
steak
2 little,
costing roughly
small little fillets.
$200. Oh, I see. They just
Wow.
used the packaging sleeve to hide the empty section, making it look like this was way more than there actually
that's pretty
was.
fucking funny.
But whoever made it just
And on the
stuffed
other
one
angle, there's
side
nothing.
to
Yeah.
make it seem like a fulfilling meal. I thought
That's
I had
pretty
trust
fucking
issues
funny.
before.
But can't you just turn the bagel around?
It even promises an incredible hack, or maybe that's just referring to the packaging, considering
Yeah, anything that says incredible hack is bullshit. Like, we've all seen how bad some of the 5-minute crafts are. Personal fave, when they turn a spoon into a spoon. I'm sure everyone's seen that one.
this is how much mince you actually get.
You like
You might be thinking,
you bust it in, like dent it on the other side to
Yeah,
make it like a scooper. That's like just fucking a dented spoon to bend it the other way. I mean, I guess it's okay to like want vegan meatballs.
it's just
but-
been
or
squished
something, or
down.
vegan meat.
right. If it's vegan meatballs, remove the meat from it because there's not meat in it.
It's vegan.
Vegan balls.
It's just fucking. It's fake meat.
Just I'll call
literally.
it fake meat, or
It's
create a
synthetic.
word that describes a fake meat. Just like standard meat is meat, fake meat is whatever they want to call it. If it's fake meat, Don't call it a
And-
meatball. Call it a fake meatball
Like
or
when you
something.
grab it, like, do you not feel that like half of it is like a little like it's like a little indented? It's like there's there's like a little bit of just air when you pick it up. It would have a different weight to it on one side as well.
Yeah.
Like people are like, yeah, I'm just gonna buy my vegan
The
shit.
wax paper underneath reveals this.
The problem is over here, being vegan is expensive as fuck because the vegan stuff is more expensive than the standard stuff.
It's a little bit like that over here sometimes.
So like, you don't even get to, you can't even be vegan because it's too expensive.
This is exactly how much mince you are meant to get. Like vegan food wasn't enough of a joke already. Speaking of jokes, if you want more
Jeez,
content that'll keep
that was a bit
you
insulting
entertained
towards
and
vegans.
informed, be sure.
Yeah, what the fuck is...
China, USA. Then
$90
now.
cat poop coffee.
What the fuck? Ancient artifact, it moved.
It
Tech genius wanted fugitive.
Prime have we got next? Our society isn't great at adapting to the needs of those with disabilities. And before you start arguing down in the comments, feast your eyes on this incredible design fail.
All right,
This
all right.
is
Let 'em
tactile paving, designed to help guide those with visual impairments to the road. Except the path's unhelpfully interrupted by a massive bench. Forget being designed to
That's
help
a
the disabled.
bench?
This path seems to have been designed to give someone a disability. As has this one. Apparently, this is meant to be some sort of wheelchair ramp, but I don't believe that for an instant.
Oh,
Yep,
it's just like,
just-
it's just a skate-free
slide.
map. It's just a skate-free map. They'll just go,
Oh,
"Whee!"
You can skate with your wheelchair. Just grind
First, this thing is
the
so
rail.
steep, it'd be impossible to control your speed on the way down. And second, it's a good foot off the ground at the end, meaning anyone wheeling down here would be flung straight into that wall. So either this has a totally different purpose, or it's been made for some extreme wheelchairing.
Yeah, that's what I
While
was
that
saying.
last image, these stairs look like they lead straight to hell. The patterns make it impossible to see where one step stops and the next one.
No, I think that's pretty
Well, now
easy.
there's it's okay. Well, now they're starting to make it move. So like,
Because
look.
at the end of the day, you don't like... Even if you step just off the edge here, it's like what? 5 centimeters until your foot hits the next step? Like, there's no possible way you could really realistically trip and fall here. Because these kind of really shallow stairs are just easy to go up. Like,
Just do the
unless you've
normal
got
thing and, like,
really tiny feet or something.
Why not just skip all the steps then? Just jump all the way to the bottom. Just,
Slide down the
just-
handrail.
Or just jump. just jump from
jump.
the top to the bottom.
Barrel roll.
Just no barrel roll. You just land on your feet.
I could
and
do
it
that thing
hurts.
that kids do where they sit on their bums and use their hands to push themselves down the stairs bit by bit. Or you can crawl up the stairs on 4
I used
legs.
to do it on like a I used to do it on a blanket. So then you like glide down it.
And a blanket.
starts.
Yeah.
I think I'll take my chances on.
I have
that is
actually witnessed something like this. This happened a lot in schools.
What?
In schools, they always do this. They always have the fucking... I saw jokes about it before, like skits and that, where the fucking door is so high up off the floor that you can literally just see people in there. Like, what is the fucking point?
Mine were like
High up
really
that
low.
They give a full view of anyone sitting down on the john. What
Yeah.
was the thought process here? Now, I know American toilet cubicles have absurdly wide gaps built into them to make mopping the floor easier and to discourage people from doing naughty things in there. But with a gap,
Naughty thing.
Why would putting holes underneath it discourage people? I mean, I
They're
guess
still gonna do it.
I guess because you'll see other people's feet in there.
Yeah.
But you could literally just stand on the toilet.
Someone's gonna fucking make a hole in the side of one of them and then
Glory hole.
yep. Yeah.
I've never actually seen a glory hole in real life before.
this high,
me neither.
why bother attaching the door at all? Although it could always be worse. Over at the Wroclaw University of Science and Technology,
Oh, there it is.
this designer
All the glory
decided
holes.
that the entire outside world needed not
Wow.
only a view,
Well, it's
but
because you
also
need a
seat
view.
for the bathroom show. For such a prestigious university, you'd think they'd have designed their toilets a little
I
smarter.
see it.
Or
That'd be quite
less
fucking funny.
pervy, at the very
That toilet
least.
also doesn't look like it can support anything. You'd sit on that thing's just gonna
Yeah.
break. There's
It
no
looks like a.
flooring. It looks like it's just straight up
Honestly-
screwed into the wall.
I want to say it almost looks like an airplane toilet.
Yeah. I like one of those baby changing areas.
Oh yeah,
But no
baby
matter
hanging
how freaky
station.
public bathrooms may
Yeah.
be, they'll never compare
is
to
that
the
urinal? It's
weirdness
like a
you'll
cat
find
bed.
inside some homes, like whatever's going on here. Reddit user LZ8 was viewing a house when they spotted this god-awful excuse for an ensuite bathroom. Whoever built it clearly didn't assume privacy would ever be an issue, or creepiness. Imagine taking a shower while someone else was using the...
That's what we were talking about in that other bathroom. Oh, I can't remember which one we were
It
talking
was
about
the
recently.
one where like it was literally in the bedroom, and it
Yeah.
was like, oh, the privacy shade thing turned on for the shower, but the toilet was still just like out in the open.
Yeah. To be honest, at least it's fucking better than the urinals you see in at least in the UK in public, where it's literally just a tray. It's literally just a long metal sheet. That's it.
It's a trough.
Yeah. There's no
Oh
privacy.
my god.
There's no privacy or anything.
That's like what some of the sinks look like at like the public bathrooms. For us.
Yeah,
like
so it's
at
like
a movie theater.
It's like this, but you don't get one person per urinal. It just goes straight across, just in a long line, and people just
When there's just like an assembly line of people with their
Yeah.
dicks out.
yeah. There's no privacy.
You know.
For all the ladies
What?
out there who might not understand too close for comfort. Okay, that
Close?
last design might have just
Well,
been
get
a
get
slight
fucking used to it,
oversight,
because
but
you
it's
can't get
hard to
much
see how
closer
the
than being
design of
literally
this
right next to
urinal
guys in the
was
UK.
ever approved for use. Using it just gets a lot of splashback. So instead of getting pee on the floor, you get pee all over your legs.
Well, no, you don't get splash.
Brilliant.
Why would you get
I hate
splashback
it.
from that?
But the
you're
best,
closer,
worst
it'll
toilet
splash
designs
back
of
more.
all
They
are
act like
those
pee's
built on
bouncy,
major
or that people's,
misjudgments,
or like the power
this.
that's produced by
It's
someone
not
weeing.
entirely clear what the
is
line of
huge.
thinking was
Makeshift
here.
toilet.
Maybe this cubicle is too tiny to put the toilet against the wall. Cut out, and the
Oh, it's just
plumber
like
forgot
medieval
to account
times.
for the size
gotta
of
shit
the
in the hole.
cistern. Magic toilet designs.
Whoa.
Back in
The
what
urinals,
the
I
heck did this
understand.
What?
magazine
You don't even get
expect its
to-
patrons to do? Lock eyes with the people on the bowls opposite them as they gingerly take off a sock? Thankfully, no.
Who
These
takes off
toilets
their
have just been
sock?
installed, and we're waiting on their water to be connected and their stalls to be
Are
built.
they gonna use their
around them.
sock as a
Lucky
fucking
for
as toilet
Lithuania.
paper?
Elsewhere in the world, this
Those kind of
urinal
urinals
has
are
been
great. I've never
rotated
seen
90
urinals
degrees
that have
to the
walls
other
in
two
between.
on either side of
Ever.
it
Never
for
seen them.
some reason. So whoever's brave enough to use it isn't just showing off their junk to the world from the side. They're also
Why
peeking
is it-
over into their neighbor's stall.
Why is it on the
That's
side
pretty
though? Why don't
pervy,
they just
no
put it on
matter
the
how you look
wall?
at it.
That's mildly
Yeah, like
infuriating. I don't
Restroom
understand why that
designs
one's
that
there.
Make you uncomfortable. There are a few private ones.
They
that
had a
are
little
downright
accident.
Cursed.
Yeah.
Over in Mexico, with this, I really wish I had an answer for why someone thought this was an okay thing to create, but I don't. All I
We all know why they put that there. We all
Just add a little feature where you could just stick it up in there. It's
Yeah,
just
they
like,
should have at least drilled a hole into it. You can't even use it properly.
so
why
that
would it
pokes
protrude like that?
out in the
That triangle of wall that they filled it in, there's nothing there. They could have just cut that bit out and just pushed that back.
And the
Which
fucking
is-
sink, it's like I hate
Which
that
is
the sink
probably
like
what this
that.
person ended up doing.
middle of the room. Perhaps
Also, that is a huge fucking kitchen. Oh my god. That's like the size of average British living room, kitchen,
That's
and
like the
dining
size
room.
of my kitchen.
That's like the average UK living room, kitchen, and dining room all in one. It's this size.
a kitchen designer commented that this person likely bought a dishwasher without checking the size of it and tried to jam it in there. After realizing it didn't fit, and that remodeling the cabinets would be pricey, they just stuck it in at an angle and pretended like nothing was wrong.
Which is complete bullshit, because if we go back, Not only is that not a dishwasher, because I'm pretty sure that's the dishwasher. Or at least it looks like this
No, they were
opens
supposed to
open.
put in the dishwasher with the sink as well, but it didn't quite fit, so they just put it
There's
at an
nothing.
angle.
There's nothing stopping them from just cutting this bit down to size, because that's just a standard cabinet. There's nothing stopping them from cutting this down to size and just sliding that in there. Nothing.